if there is one thing, it will be that the Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration should first of all acknowledge that we have 90-something Chibok girls that are still in abduction, and that they have also taken it up as a duty and as a responsibility to bring them back. We always use Section 14, subsection 2B, to put on the table the fact that the primary purpose of any government shall be the security and the welfare of the people. We failed them in security. The fact that the abduction took place in the first place is a failure on security. And we must not continue to fail them in regards to welfare, which is the second limb of that particular provision. So if there is one thing I would like to tell the Bola Ahmed Tinubu government, it is that please do everything possible, not only to acknowledge that the Chibok girls are still missing, Leah Sharibu is still missing, many more are still missing, but make an official commitment that you are going to do everything possible to make sure that these girls come back. Another thing that I believe the Tinubu government must do is reopen the communication line with the parents of the Chibok girls. They have an association, they have a Kibaku Area Development Association, that's the CADA, is headed by Mr. Dauda Ilya. The parents of the Chibok girls come together under that umbrella. Please open communication lines with them, get them together and discuss with them, give them updates as to what is going on. Even updates that are considered to be too sensitive to be told to all Nigerians can be told to the parents so that they at least know the status of what is going on. And then finally is to say to the Bola Ahmed Tinubu government, Nigeria is party to the Safe School Declaration. From that, Nigeria came up with the Safe School Initiative. It set a minimum threshold, a minimum standard of security and safety of schools. The abductions that we have seen in the last 10 years shows that we have not learned lessons from the unprecedented abduction of the Chibok girls. It also shows that schools are still not safe, that school children are not safe, that school personnel are not safe. So my last admonition to the Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration would be, please make sure that we bring back on the table the issue of the Safe School Initiative. It says that schools must have, for instance, certain perimeter fencing. It says that there must be, training of school personnel and even the children themselves on how to respond in case there is any, prospective abduction. It also, states some form of kind of security and safety architecture that should be in every educational institution in Nigeria so that we can prevent a reoccurrence of Chibok girls abduction. And the Sambo report, also states those who were found wanting. That report should not be swept under the carpet. That's just one out of many reports that I believe that the Tinubu government can make public and also use as implementation tool. Over 1.4 billion naira has been allocated, has been donated to the issue of Chibok girls. What has happened to that? The Tinubu government can also open up the chapter of accountability to make sure, that what is going on with that money, what's the state of that money? Has the money been eaten up or is the money still there? What is the money being used for? The 16 girls that are under the care of the Borno State governor, the parents also want to know. The Tinubu government can also open up that chapter for us to be able to know what is going on. So there is a whole lot that is on the table that even though the girls were not abducted under the Tinubu government, but Section 40, subsection 2B did not say the primary purpose of an administration will be the security and the welfare of the people. It says the primary purpose of a government. So it doesn't matter who is in power. And so I'm hoping that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will heed to this call and consider the 10 years of the abduction of the Chibok girls and not wait for when another Chibok girl escapes or is found before action is taken.